Okay, you know, you don't like to lose. You don't want to lose. You don't like to lose. You don't ever, want to be 0-2. But it's going to be a tough November and December for us. All right, it's going to be. The schedule's is going to get harder. You play two MAC teams at home. We go on the road. We play a storied program. Then we have that long road trip in December, and so it's going to be a tough grind. And we knew that going in, but I will tell you this, I really like my team, and I really think that we're going to get out of this, and it's going to be pretty good before it's over. You know, we have got to learn to complete a game. We've got to learn to finish a game. They had guys play 42, 38, 35 minutes, so obviously they knew how to complete a game. We got, I thought, tired, and we did not guard. We really guarded well. And then all of a sudden, as in the Toledo game, when it got tight and the game on the line, we did not guard. We did not take them off their cuts. We did not beat them to spots. Things we had done all game, we didn't do. And we gave up a bunch of easy baskets. Toledo shot 60% in the second half. They shot 56% in the second half. And then 50 in overtime. We come out and we got stops down the stretch. We did an unbelievable job to get the game tied when once again it looked like we had lost. We got it tied. Kamari made a huge shot. And then we got 2 or 3 stops to start overtime, and our offense was pathetic. Just pathetic. And guys that we're asking to make plays have never been in that position before, and you're going to fail before you're going to succeed. That's just life. That's how teams are built, and the strength of a team is built. I like a lot about what's going on. I don't like that we're 0-2, and I don't like that we've led for, we've played 85 minutes this year, and we've probably led for 75 of the 85 minutes. And I don't like that we're 0-2. But there's a lot to like, and we're going to push forward, and we're going to continue to improve and get better, and we're going to learn from these things so that when we get into league play, we'll be able to handle these things.
Questions to the players first?
Jordan, did you anticipate Xavier and the success he had in the first game? Did you anticipate that you were going to be looked to be kind of a go-to guy, that teams were going to try to take Xavier out, and you would be one of the guys that might reap the benefits of it?
Well, yeah, I knew I had to step up this game. Personally, I wasn't, happy about the way I played in the past game, so I knew I wanted to come out and make a statement. So whether or not, if Ed's had a good game or not, or if he, was getting off or not, I wanted to make a statement for myself and my team.
Kamari, how did you feel about your performance tonight, especially making some big shots?
I feel pretty good about my performance. I think could have got a little bit better defensively, but as far as offensively, still trying to, figure out my, trying to get my groove, my rhythm. So I don't really worry too much about offense because I know it's going to come. I'll just try to get better defensively.
Kamari, that's kind of been, when transfers come in here to this program, it does seem to take a minute for them to find their footing offensively. What's been some of the bigger challenges for that for you?
This getting adjusted to the system, taking good shots, moving the ball, getting setting screens. Is just a different system that I really never played in before, and I'm still kind of getting used to it.
Questions to the players? All right, thanks, guys. Questions for Coach?
Coach, what changes in the second half in your mind, with your team defensively?
I don't know if we get tired, because the same thing happened to the Toledo game. I don't know if we get tired, and we shouldn't. I mean, we had Cumberland played 40 minutes. That means he had 5 minutes of rest and all those timeouts. Jordan played 38, which means he had 7 minutes of rest. Obviously with X being in foul trouble and only playing 20 minutes, obviously some guys had to play a few more minutes. But, we're making mental errors that we shouldn't make. I mean, Xavier, I had just told him on the bench before he went in, I said, your 4th foul was a foul that you can't take. A bucket with 18 or 16 or whatever it was, 12 minutes to go in the game, whatever that fourth one, 12 minutes maybe, a bucket when we're up 6 or 8 points, you give that bucket up. You don't put yourself on the bench and then go down and get us 2 back on offense. Don't go in there and don't give the referee a chance to put you on the bench. And then he went in, and on the first possession, he does the exact same thing. You know, he fouled at the basket. Just let the kids lay that in. We're up 2. Go down, get us 2 points. Go back up 4. You know, don't go over there and foul your 5th foul, and now you're out of the game. And he's just got to learn it. He's never been Batman before. He's never been the guy before. And he's got to learn that, you know, I thought he did a heck of a job in the second half where it didn't go well for him in the first half. And usually guys will sulk and miss shots and feel whatever. He battled and battled and battled, and he started scoring at will. And then he was out of the game. And so I was pleased with the scoring stuff, but I was not pleased with, you know, the 2 fouls, and he's got to be smarter. So, you know, we'll learn. Those are things we'll learn. I don't expect that to ever happen again.
Coach Dan Waterstrat said on the broadcast, he talked about having a team on the ropes, and that's a learned thing as well. And then when you have a team on the ropes to deliver that knockout blow, he said his team's learned it, and he said that's something that's a learned skill. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. You've gotta fail before you succeed in this game. I've never been around a team that just succeeded. You know, I guess at some big time programs when you're bringing in, you know, the best players all the time, maybe they can do that, but at our level it just doesn't work that way. You've got to learn, and you've got to fall down and pick yourself up, and we did a lot of really good things tonight. Come back and get it tied and go to overtime was a really good thing. Should have never been there. Should have never been there. That 8-point lead's got to get out to 15. That 9-point whatever, we got to get stopped, make a shot, and keep playing. And we'll get to that stage. We will. I like this team. I like our talent level. We've just got to learn to understand down and distance, and we will.
You held it to 21%, I think it was, from beyond the arc. But I mean, in overtime, those 2 3-point shots really killed it. Can you walk me through kind of like what happened there?
Well, there was 2 seconds. They were 1 for 1 from the 3 in overtime. And there was 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and their best 3-point shooter caught the ball, the shot faked, and threw up a prayer, and it went in. And you know, you can say he shouldn't have caught the ball, he shouldn't have been able to go underneath, but he did, and he made a play. He made an unbelievable play, and you know, I think in a play like that, you just give them credit. That's the shot we wanted them to take with 2 seconds to go. A falling down throw that went in. Give them credit.
Kamari and Jordan contributed heavily offensively today. You see them continuing to emerge, to be the complementary piece to Xavier?
Well, they're going to have to if we're going to win. You know, we're going to have nights where Xavier is going to have like this. Hopefully not the fouling out, but Kamari's a great shooter. Jordan's a good player. Jordan really helped us. The guy that I really thought made the biggest stride tonight was Brechting. In the overtime, I thought he was really good. He didn't back down. He made the 2 free throws. He wanted the ball. He wanted to go score. And I was really pleased with Brad in the overtime, especially I didn't think he had played very well leading up to that. He gets all excited out there, and he just forgets to do what he's coached to do, and he wants to run around. And he's been in the program too long for that to happen. But I think in overtime, when he made the move, got fouled, and made both free throws, I think that he really took a big step forward tonight. So I'm very pleased with that.
Any more questions?
All right, thank you.